Hey y'all, this is Sergeant Dan with Palmetto Edge, and what I have for you here today is the Zero Tolerance 0450. Now, full disclosure, this is not my knife, this is my wife's knife. She got it for, what was it? I got it for I think it was an early birthday present this year. So, yeah, this is not mine, this is hers. I've got to carry it a little, I've got to play with it a little, so I feel confident in the review I'm going to be able to give you on it, okay? So let's get some size comparisons out of the way. There is the Benchmade Bug Out. There is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. So as you can see, size-wise, it is just about the same exact thing, same exact as a Bug Out, and a little bit smaller. Well, yeah, it's smaller. I'm not going to say a little bit. It's significantly. Yeah, it's smaller. Definitely smaller than the PM2, okay? So let's get, excuse me just a second, guys. I've got some issues going on off camera here that I need to take care of real quick, and then I will be right back with you. I can talk to you a little about it while I'm taking care of these issues. Titanium liners on the, or not liners, but titanium frame, titanium handle, whatever you want to say. Just ZT's standard pocket clip. Let's see what else. Has these, all right, there we go. Everything's taken care of. Good, thank goodness. Has these barrel spacers back here that are red, which is different than what you see on this side or this side, okay? So that's definitely a design feature. As far as blade length, overall length is 7.375 inches with, or overall length is 7.375 inches with a blade length of 3¼ inches. It is a drop point satin. Let's see. Actually, looks like it might be. This is satin. That's satin. It looks like it might be technically one of those two-tone finish things. So the grind down here is satin, the swedge up here is satin, but then the flats on it look to be stonewash. So yeah. It is a where is it? There we go. S35VN steel. It is a Dmitry Sinkovich design, which if you don't know already, Dmitry Sinkovich is easily one of my favorite knife designers, and this is one of his. Let's see, I think I already mentioned that the frame on it's titanium, so it's a frame lock. It is a flipper. It is on ball bearings. Now I'm not sure if these are the free floating or not. I say free floating. The free bearings in there that are just kind of sitting in a groove, or if they're captured in a washer. I kind of get the feeling that there's some of the free floating bearings in there just because of how it feels. You know, there's a difference in the feel between the two, and this one definitely feels like it's some of those free floating ones. Let's see, I think I mentioned standard ZT pocket clip. Yeah, I guess that's made in USA, of course. It's a ZT. All ZTs are made in USA, which is always a huge plus for me, to have a USA-made blade. It is right hand or left hand tip-up only carry, so the only thing that keeps this from being totally ambidextrous is the lock on it here, okay? But they tried. They at least made it so lefties can carry it in their left pocket. As you can see, it has a lanyard hole because my wife has a lanyard on it here with some little baseball beads on it. She and I are big baseball nuts, so she thought that would go good with the red barrel spacers on it there, and I kind of agree with her, okay? So, yeah. As far as review goes, what can I say? It's a ZT. I can't talk highly enough about ZTs, and this one is no exception, okay? Now, no, it's not one of the fancy 20 CV steel carbon fiber, ZTs, but man, it's still titanium. This thing's to be as small as it is, it's solid titanium and S30V steel. It's a little heavy, okay? But man, it fits in the hand, at least my hands, okay? Fits in the hand wonderfully. It's got the jimping up here on top of the blade, so you can get some good purchase up there. This finger choil here with the jimping on the flipper there really help you get locked in good there. The pocket clip, although it's just a standard ZT pocket clip, it's almost Hinderer-esque. Okay, it's plain, but it doesn't cause any hot spots. It's out of the way. The blade shape for like EDC purposes is absolutely perfect. You got a lot of flat area here. You got a good belly here that comes up into a really good tip, or at least it used to be a good tip till my wife did who knows what to it. I'm gonna have to fix that for her. Man, what else can I say? Lockup on it is about like all ZTs. That's one thing. I'm not a huge fan of ZTs lockup on their frame lock knives. I like to have a little more lockup than that. Now, is it a problem? Let's see. No. Okay. Now, I mean, I'm sure with as little lockup as it is, I'm sure if I beat on it hard, I could get it to close. But man, even that is more than you would reasonably do to your knife. Okay. It's a good size for EDC. As you see, it fits in the hand good. It's not some big honking knife like like a Benchmade Contigo or even some of the other ZTs. Okay, to be honest with you, this is kind of on the smaller end for zero tolerance in their design or their knives, their designs. Deployment is great. It is smooth. It's fast. It locks up great. It is almost totally falls shut. Okay. Almost. I mean, it's just so silky smooth. I guess my thing I would say about it is don't really think of this as a tactical knife. And the reason why I say that is because I think tactical knives should be a little more tactile than this. Okay, this is really smooth titanium. Yeah, you got your grooves and some jimping here. Okay, although it might look a little bit tactical, I would say for me, for what I'm comfortable with, I would say that's a no-go for tactical use. Okay, but certainly good for EDC use. Hit the table like a ding-a-ling there. Okay, there we go. Couple of things to point out that don't really bother me, but that I know do bother some people. You got the ZT logo on the pocket clip here. Okay, it's not a deep carry pocket clip, so you got you're gonna have that much of the knife sticking out of your pocket. You're gonna have the ZT logo on it there, and even on the titanium side here, they've got zero tolerance blasted on it there. Okay, engraved in it there. Okay, so it doesn't bother me, but I know that it does bother some people. So what complaints do I have about this knife? I guess really my one complaint, and it's not ZT's fault. It's just how I tend to want to hold a knife when I'm opening it. When I'm holding it, a lot of times I'll find myself with my finger on that lock bar there, trying to open it and going, man, why won't this thing open? And it's because I'm applying pressure on that and it just will not open, okay? But, change your grip and it opens absolutely fine. Ooh, almost cut my thumb off there. Absolutely fine, absolutely smooth. Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good things about this knife. I've touched on these barrel spacers here a little. I love it. I love the pop of the red in there. It's really cool idea. Now this one also does come in a carbon fiber version where instead of titanium frame, you have a carbon fiber frame, and it has like these fluorescent green spacers in there. It's really cool looking too, but my wife liked the titanium one version, so that's the one she got. So let's talk about price. So for this one, On Blade HQ right now, they're $188. And I got to say, for a ZT, that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine, especially when you start looking at the quality you get, the materials you're getting. You're getting two big, thick slabs of titanium, a big piece of S35. S35. Did I say S30V earlier? It's S35VN if I didn't say that correct earlier. Big piece of S35VN steel, which, by the way, I did not mention this. S35VN is one of my favorite steels too. So it's one of my favorite designers, one of my favorite knife designers, one of my favorite steels. So this knife is just wonderful in my opinion all around. So yeah, $188 on Blade HQ for a zero tolerance, and the materials you're getting, that is an absolutely fair price. It's not uncommon for zero tolerances to be 200, 250, those, yeah, 200, 250, 280, heck, even 300 sometimes. Okay, so 188 for a ZT is an absolutely fine price. It's solid, it's sturdy, it would make a great EDC knife. Now, I always try and present you options. Are there other options out there that are about the same size and everything? Yeah, I mean, there's the Bug Out. You see it's about the same size. As a matter of fact, they're not too far off from even the same thickness in the handle and everything. Okay, so now the difference is you got S30V steel on here as opposed to S35VN. You got Grivery handles as opposed to titanium. So the price difference is justified, okay, in my opinion. But even though the price difference is justified, where was I going with that? Yeah, this one is $140 as opposed to almost $190. Okay, so there is a price difference, but based on materials, build quality, maybe not build quality, for the materials that this knife's made out of, it is built absolutely fine, but the price difference is justified. I'll leave it there. I'll quit trying to explain it. The price difference, in my opinion, is justified. Especially considering that ZT, like Benchmade, has a good warranty, good customer service, all that stuff, okay? At that price, at $188, if something were to happen to this where for some reason zero tolerance wouldn't, their warranty wouldn't take care of it, would it be replaced? Yeah, because this is one of my wife's favorite knives, okay? I know she would want another one. Now, would she be the kind of person that would use it to do something that would mess it up to the point where a warranty wouldn't take care of it? No, okay, but if it were to happen, I know I would have to replace it because this is absolutely one of her favorites. She loves it, and I wouldn't have a problem with that either because I'm jealous of it. I was wanting one for a while, and then she decided she wanted one, so I said, well, all right, we'll get you one. It'll be in the communal collection. I'm fine with that. So yeah, if something were to happen to it, it would definitely get replaced. So yeah, I mean, I can't. It's a ZT, guys. I can't speak highly enough of ZT's products. They're just absolutely wonderful. The build on them is great. The fit and finish on them is great. The materials are great. They use great designers like Dmitry Sinkovich to help them, to design their knives. I can't talk highly enough of it. So there you go. Guys, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up with any questions you got. Go check out my Instagram. It's @PalmettoEdge. And y'all have a good one.